This program is a paid commercial presentation of Information Incorporated.
Greetings, all divine beings. It is WitchyPoo coming back to you with another trending topic. We're going to flip cards on Drake this time. He is a Scorpio, and he's not trending now, but he may very well soon in the algorithm. So let's just see what the cards say in his emotion current state. Spirits, Scorpio, please, for Drake Aubrey Graham. All right, nice even split. Let's just draw. We'll draw 3 cards and go with Spirits. What sign, symbols, downloads, and messages do we have for this Scorpio sign Drake that he embodies? Please come forth and tell us what you see, for goodness sake. All right, the first card we have is the Ten of Cups. This is beautiful energy, and this is also a completion. Listen, he's fulfilled. This is past tense energy, so the security just might be lingering there. Strong security, so he's still happy in his surroundings from the past, and he's created, this new life. Now, in the present, we have the Star in reverse. Aquarius, Aries energy. We're talking about somebody who does not see any more hope in the future, any more hope in the present where he's currently standing. And anytime you don't see hope where you're at, that tends to lead to despair, lack of faith, and fear of losing this happiness, these monetary possessions. Let's just keep going here and see what we get for the future, please. What is it? Scorpio energy, please. And then we have fire sign, the Seven of Wands in reverse. More sadness, more despair. It's funny because there's a thesis going on as to the next kind of idea. As you can see, this looks like a wooded area, but it's all like bloody. I hope I don't get faulted for that name or that word. But we're talking about, really wanting to get up or give up or admitting like they're just seriously defeated and can't get a new creative flow to go. This is in the future. This may be the end of just trying to stay relevant. Let's go on and see what's happening. Draw 3 more. Why do we have this Ten of Cups water energy? I don't know who is Aquarius or Aries in his life, but they also have a heart space in the home. But his fulfillment truly comes from what he has earned in the past and is giving him some sort of security, in that sense. Now, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Chariot. This is Pisces energy. This is more earth and air is involved all over this. This may just be like people that are around from the past that they were before and they still are now. But in honesty, this is a success thing. He has so much material security from the past that, time is not going to change his bank account. And that's a fact. So he's really happy about what he has going on with what he has produced from the past, music career, so on and so on. But, this Queen of Swords, there's energy. We have to have some quick, honest thinking, and he can't take constructive criticism. He couldn't in the past, but he really can't here in the present. But then again, he plays a lot of games with people and himself. He plays a lot of different games where things no more from the past they can roll off his back, but now he's really having an obstacle getting over that. There is some sort of control and focus he wants back, but see the curtain be revealed. There is a head, but I feel like this is something to do with a creative knack, something that he was good at before. The lyrics. But he's afraid of some sort of judgment that's going to come if he released something that he's been working on. So there is a lot of surrendering here. He did in the past for some sort of different life and career. And I'm not talking about Degrassi. There was another option that he can do, and he kind of just chose also a different route. Like he did leaving the acting work, going into rap. Excuse me, but, there's something that's going to be revealed as far as him, really gloating in this success from the past that he's gained, the admiration. But this obstacle that he's facing isn't something that he's used to. He has never been really a bullied person in school. And growing up, you're getting whatever you want. This really has some sort of space on his heart sense. He feels victorious, but then again, there's a lot of obstacles dealing with just the negative attention. All right, this is past tense. So why do we have the Star in reverse in the present. So we're talking about, happiness that is really at a despair, and also some inspiration there too. Really lacking the good energy that's needed to produce. All right, let's see what we have. We have the Sun in reverse. We have Justice in reverse. And then we have the Page of Cups. So we have Water, Libra, and then Leo here. All full of emotion. I'm not sure if he's just really going over in mind in his head about this whole Kendrick thing, or is this his karmic debt that needs to be repaid? Because the Page of Cups is here, and you can't turn that new page. You can't get, your new way until you, gather your emotions and come out and have a little vulnerability. He's completely immature over, this whole thing that he had hoped for. This long reigning supreme, rapper. But now we have to understand that the scales were always going to be balanced because of some things that he did. Dishonest. It's retribution from the karmic. And I'm not saying it's done yet, because we've got a lot of energy, but there's a lot of growth on the green aspect. Nothing's going to change his money flow in any way. So this whole emotion and just losing despair and lack of creativity is coming from this energy of people not really, people hurting his feelings, all right? People really not being down and having his back excessively like they were, beforehand. So we have a big ego that is really tarnished. Something that really feels like giving up here in the present. And to be honest with you, he's a pessimist. He's very, very, the enthusiasm is really leaving, all because the ego has been kind of misleading. Sure, he can make a lot of things happen, but he's not that type of person. He's truly sensitive and full of different kinds of magic. Now, this could be just his background, the heritage, the ethnicity. But in the future here, the 7, this is, the end of this whole story. I think that the lesson is either going to be learned, respected, or kind of he's just going to give up here and complete defeat over somebody. Over, this whole thing. And we know who, right? But he's going to surrender. And it says here in the future. Why do we have this 7 of Wands? This may be the end of Drake, and the next song may be the last one, if there's any at all. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Like I said, there's a lot of emotion of teeter-tottering in the creative space. And then we got the Wand, the Ace of Wands here. He's got a lot of confidence, but he needs a new spark for some new enthusiasm. I'll start with the Knight. He can't really get that enthusiastic energy to come through because his arrogance kind of won't let him. Still in the future. And also his arrogance is going to create some impatient energy because he's trying to be, the solid, down-to-earth person, even though he's truly frustrated and can't express it freely. He can't express how he truly feels. He then made this mark that he's kind of a hard ass and plays hardball. But everybody knows he's kind of soft at heart just through the music and the lyrics of the tone. So we have somebody that's, really impatient. They're going to do something that's going to be released in a way that could be the creative music, where it's still not going to connect in any way. So I think he knows that if he releases this next song, what it will be, what kind of will be the end result of it all. So now we have, a failure in achievement and just the recognition from these things that he had in the present, not the past. We're moving way too fast off of energy, off of emotion rather than energy. I'm going to say that over. He's truly moving way too fast off of energy that truly has his mind kind of blocked and his identity. He doesn't know coming back out, will it be a good result? Will it be peaceful? Will y'all cooperate? But he's trying to avoid conflict in all ways. But here in the future, this is confidence coming in as a new passion, as a new inspiration. He may just lead to a different audience to try to gain some new attraction and momentum as far as the music genre is concerned. Like we had Beyonce go to the countryside, he may just flip it in reverse. because I don't see him solidly believing that coming back to this whole rap game or rap community will be a true confident like fruition. So there is some creative energy happening here in the future, but none now and in the present. I kind of just feel like we time jumped here. I kind of blocked out. He may be currently like having this creative spark, making some sort of move. Read all here in the future, so this is going to be led by his true heart space and passion on what he's always wanted to do here, as far as the music background, the acting career, the other genre of some sort of sports fanatic, like a Wall Street type guy. But the creative energy, it's all here. So be prepared for him to not really come back and make a new mark, make a mark with this old outcome, but it will be new enthusiasm.